Alright, we're back. More Hyrule Warriors. Last time we finished up the Valley of Seers before a thunderstorm just decided to come by and say, you know what, don't bother about doing anything. Ugh. Anyway, oh. We are going to be doing the or hopefully going to be able to finish this up. This whole thing up. And just like the whole thing with the unlikely heroes, we're gonna have the unlikely, well, somewhat unlikely in the villain category. At least the villains that don't appear normally in this game. So we'll have ourselves some Skull Kid. Alright, let's get this started. And there's... Follow my every command, or else perish again. Come, the Triforce shall be mine. And we play as the Skull Kid. Well, technically, normally you would play as Ganondorf, but you know, we're just gonna have it. I actually will say I like playing as the Skull Kid. He's just, I guess, I don't know. He's just really fun to play as. Let's see if I can remember the different attacks that he's got. 1, 2. Oh, the laser beams out of his eyes. That's with the 4. Wow. Is that a Y thing? Oh, well, that's not what I was looking for, but no, you know what? I'm totally okay with that. Okay, that's where it goes. Alright. But yeah, the Skull Kid's just one of those characters that is just... It does sound really bizarre if you're really listening to it, because he's playing the Ocarina the entire time. So it's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess they might get really, really bothered by the constant sound of the Ocarina, you know? I don't know. It didn't bother me. Alright, let's actually start capturing things. Let's actually just do that. Oh. That's the one thing, once you start playing the villains, at least in my opinion, you're not used to having the skeleton, the Skulltula children on your side, so you're attacking them, and it's like, oh, why isn't anything happening? Well, it's because they're on your side. Yeah. Easily dealt with. And the crazy thing is his not focus. I forget the name of the gauge that you use the A attack with. I don't know why. I guess it's called special, but his just grows incredibly quickly because you're able to just take them out. So just take out so many enemies at once. And it's weird because he's the dark element type, which means he's getting a lot more damage done if he only attacks one enemy at a time. But he's an AoE type, so it's a little bit odd, but just kind of roll with it, I guess. Free the imprisoned monsters. Alright. We'll get to that. And of course this just, you can just immediately take people out. Just really simple. So let's go ahead and free these guys. Yeah, that didn't take too much. And there isn't really anything there since I've already gotten that. I know in the main, like, Legends, I've gotten all the Skulltulas, so that's not something I have to worry about. I don't know, after just trying to get all this done, after a point, I was like, you know, it's just really ridiculous trying to constantly get these things done, and it's just way easier not to worry about it. But I don't know. I don't know if that's just me or what. It might be. Alright. What's all those? Well, you just got schooled. It's crazy that fairies are doing that much to just round up all the bad guys as well. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy, but... How about have a giant explosion? Yeah, totally okay with that. Alright. And there we go. Easily done. Easily done. The Alphos must avenge allies. Ah. Monster forces are beginning to invade. It appears the vermin have come out. a good time to take the settlement. True. We shall do that. Did they keep the... Yeah, they've kept themselves barricaded. They have been spared from being taken over for now. And this is pretty simple. It's like, oh, just a bunch of enemies? No problem. We can easily take care of it. That was actually quite... This move's kind of overpowered. Just, well, laser everybody. Alright, let's take over this outpost. Not too much to worry about it. Most of the army tried to come and get me and Ganondorf, but we took care of them pretty easily, so. Because the thing is, even though it's this far into the game, you've never played as Ganondorf before, so they're expecting you to play as level 1 on Ganondorf. That's why it's not like extremely just ridiculous to the point where it's like, oh, you probably should have been like level 30 something. Nah, that's not the case. But I digress. Skullcade defeated those Alphos. It didn't take much. Alright. Just one good punch took that guy out. Wait, was there? Oh, no, that was a boomerang upgrade. I do not need the boomerang upgrade. Alright. Is that the only BMOS in here? The last thing I knew is that multiple BMOS. No, it was not the only BMOS. But this BMOS is gonna be dealt with quite easily. Just pretty easily. Just to chill. And there we go. Dealt with that. They are very much on the weakling side. He's just kind of grinning about it. It's like, ha, such weaklings. I can't believe we just had to deal with that because it's just completely silly at this point. Have the worms come out to play? Oh, lovely. Well, Ganondorf seems to like talking trash about his opponents. Boom! Oh. That one's also really good. That one's probably the best AoE he has. This is probably the second best. That one that I just did is my favorite, but the one with the giant whirlwind is probably the best one to use. because it's just this giant tornado that sucks in all the bad guys and just destroys them. Alright. Easily gotten rid of, and then just using the bomb. Yeah, that's just nothing. It's good. Alright. Wow. He just took care of that himself. Girahim is in serious trouble. Oh my gosh, why? Who could imagine the enemy would pose such a threat? Demon King, I beg you. Oh my gosh. I am Ganondorf, the Demon King. Don't take that title lightly. Yeah, I mean, Ganondorf's right. It's like, well, you kind of stink at your job, dude. Let's see if I can take this guy out quickly. That is the case, so we're good. Actually, where is Gear? I was gonna ask where Girahim was, but apparently this guy decided to show up. Alright, battlefield. Where is Girahim? Oh, he's over there. Being useless. Oh, fine. Zant is advancing towards Dango. King Dango. Leave King Dango to me. Well, it's not like you're gonna do much. I can't believe I had to rescue you. Yeah. Come on. And get blown up. Wow, I took out that air floss pretty easily. And there we go. Oh, that's a full one. I don't want to do the full one. Alright. That was actually quite a lot of damage. I might have to go rescue Zant some point soon. That's fantastic. Oh, but why? Oh, we're making you work for us. And alright. The Skull Kid has defeated 2,500 enemies. I might be a useful minion, apparently. Ooh. Apparently, Ganondorf thinks I'm doing a fantastic job at taking out all these bad guys. I don't know why, but it might have to do with the fact that I'm doing way better than any of Girahim or Zant. Probably both of them put together, so... we'll see. Alright, let's deal with the King Dodongo. Oh. Okay, come on. I can't. Oh. That's just silly. Oh, well, thank you for allowing me to just throw bombs in your mouth. Ah, really? And explosion. And we'll just have another explosion. And there we go. King Dodongo has been taken out. Now let's go deal with the Lizeloff and the Aerofloss and just all of them. It's just a giant sucker punch. Well, maybe it's not really a sucker punch. It's more along the lines of a right hook than a sucker punch. Really? Why are you running away? There we go. There's an Aerofloss over there. Let's just blow these guys up. Doesn't seem like much, but yeah. And we recaptured. That could be better. How many enemies would that be? It's a decent amount. Enough to just have me throw down one of these. We'll just kind of go on our way there. And let's just be upset. Let's just take out all these guys, because they're not going to be much of a problem. Boom. There we go. That was a pretty successful magic boost. I guess I could call it a magic boost. I really don't know. Alright. There we go. Got all the stuff. Well, not all of it. Apparently I missed some due to having missed the bomb up. But anyway, let's deal with these guys up here. Oh no, the Arbiter's Keep is closed. Monsters have appeared in the Arbiter grounds. Well, no duh. I can see them. You think you can tear me to pieces? I highly doubt that. This is quite silly. Now this is my territory. You defeated the Air Floss. Small progress. It kinda is, but hey. Their morale improved. Why should I have to improve their morale? It's just kind of silly at this point. You really shouldn't, but yeah, you're going to anyway, because of how pitiful you are. But yes, both, not just King Dodongo show up, but Goma and Manhandla will show up as well, so, but they have to do a different thing for each one of them, so. I hate this place. No matter what game it is, I just don't like Manhandla. Because he's in multiple games. Alright. We have to defeat the giant bosses, and we have to do it before they meet up. I believe Goma's over here, so we'll go deal with Goma first. Yeah, but actually do something, please. Yeah, wasn't able to pull off pull it off entirely, but hey, at least in one go. I don't know. Eventually get it when he decides to attack. Defeat Manhandla next. Oh, typical. Not bad, I commend your efforts. How about you should have actually done something. Southwest is about to fall. Again? Really? Gosh. Zan's getting beat up horrible. Could you not just do that? Oh my gosh. You're pathetic, Zan. Pathetic. Alright. There we go. Alright. Boom, and then Manhandla down. Pretty much. Oh, now you're gonna be just like trying to pander to me all day. It's just like, oh my gosh, you're just so great. And it's just like, well, how about you just shush? You know, it's just that bit of crazy. Oh, hold on. Don't get too loud. Good grief. Trying not to. It's just one of those days where it's like extremely hot. So that's gonna be fantastic. I think this is the first time I've actually seen Skull Kid's little victory animation, because normally I've never seen it. Maybe it's just because I've played those missions. I really don't know. That one's crazy, but. Lizalfa's Gauntlet, Aerofloss Shield, Mahanla Toxin, Goma's Acid, and Dodongo's Claws. And then tons of Lizalfa's Scale, Aerofloss Leather, and Metal Plate.